Alright, fishy folks, happy Auto Water Change System Wednesday? That doesn't quite have the ring as Friday or Rich's Fishy Friday, but I'm gonna go with Auto Water Change Wednesday. Anyway, you can see there's a lot going on in the fish room. We've got the PEX run. I'll show you what I did. I just teed into those two top connections up there. All I had was red PEX, so hot and cold will be red. Oh no! I will have to secure those probably to that 2x4 that's secured to the joists up there, and then it'll go underneath. Shoot, I should have put it through that pipe right there, in between the pipe and that and the wall, but I didn't. So, oh well. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I have these ball valves, CPVC ball valves, and I have these shark bite fittings, which are phenomenal but expensive, but they work great. It's the only way to go from PEX to CPVC. So there's a coupler. This will go on the end, and that'll control water. It'll be mounted somewhere to look nice. I still haven't worked all that out, but I got to get water over to my storage container. As you can see, my strap system has evolved. I bought another strap. Actually, this is the third strap. The second strap I bought, I went to adjust it and it broke. That's what you get for $10 from Harbor Freight, but seems to be holding now. So basically I have the 2x4 running horizontal, being held in by a strap, as well as the three vertical pieces being held in by those two straps, and that seems to be keeping everything in place. So we're good there. So it holds approximately 210 gallons. I figure this is probably somewhere about 125, 150 gallons. It's probably all I need. I did do some other things in the fish room with the auto water change system while I set up these three tanks, but you know about those. Not really, I guess you don't know about those. And I also installed this micro drip irrigation manifold. It's got 6 outlets, and this is drip irrigation tubing, and there's 1 gallon emitters on the end of those hoses. We're gonna see how that works. What I'm finding is I'm running my system for not very long. When the pump turns on, it's on for maybe 10 minutes a zone, for 3 zones, and I'm running out of water. So clearly the ball valves aren't very precise. You know, as low as I have them, they're still letting too much water in. Look at that. Sorry guys, but look at the tail. It looks, can you see how it looks blue? Anyway, sorry. Something shiny. Ooh. So that's what's going on in the fish room today. I hope to have everything mounted and filmed for this Wednesday, but if I was a betting man, I wouldn't bet on that. So, all right, guys, I'll be back. All right, Auto Water Change Wednesday, folks. That's what sort of the finished product looks like. I did obviously secure all the PEX, secure the CPVC. Unfortunately, the hot is on the right, but it's just me that's going to use it, so no big deal. I did also do what I said I wanted to do over here, which was a kind of a pain in the butt, but so that's how it looks for now. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Not concerned, but I do have to switch over to those drip emitters, because you saw how much water was in here yesterday. I mean, it was at least 125 gallons in here, I would say. And with the timer and my ball valves, this is how much water I use. And I'm sure it would have used more. I bet this pump was sucking air. but I'm a little under the weather, so I didn't wake up as early as I normally wake up to see it work. So now I'm going to fill it. See what happens when we turn the nozzles on. Now it's filling. See how long it takes. Also, when I do these bulkheads, I don't glue the inside, but I'm wondering if I'm losing a little water in there. So, a couple things I have to do. I'm going to come back over here while it's not so noisy, but on that up pipe with the ball valve, I forgot to put a ball valve on the up pipe actually. So I'm going to cut that. I'm going to add a ball valve so that is going to be used to as a hose to fill tanks. And you know, these tanks down here that are too low to pump out or to overflow out without a separate pump, excuse me, are going to I have to drain and fill those manually still. So I would have to break those two tanks down to drill them, and I was considering doing that and then putting a sump on the floor and using a pump, you know, to pump it into a drain, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to continue to do them manually. There's so many plants in there that nitrates never get high. Usually I'm just topping off water. I do, you know, try to drain it like, you know, every couple of weeks, but the parameters in there are perfect, so. That's it for Auto Water Change Wednesday for now. I do have a drip from the center valve still. I do need to get some unions. I just don't feel like doing it. It's just a drip. Like, there isn't even a puddle on the floor. You can see how messy it is, but take a look and see how fast it's filling. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm actually going to lower the hot water. I do need to get some more straps and secure those pipes at the top as well. I ran out of the 1/2 inch straps. I do have 3/4 straps I could use, but these are just CPVC 45s. I thought it would be a smoother transition. Originally, when I tried this system, I didn't have these down pipes here, and it kind of splashed all over. So you can see the water temperature in here now is 88.9. That's why I turned the hot water down. Actually, I'm going to turn it off and let the cool water fill it and see what happens. I don't know if anyone can help with this. My sump, it's not really a sump, it's just a, I guess it is a sump. It's a sump that drains water out. So there's the float right there. And the reason why I have it at that height is so the pump never sucks air, but as water doesn't drain fast enough to fill up. So I'm auto water changing, the pump is constantly kicking on and off. Now, the two ways I think I can fix it are more flow, which isn't going to happen, or a smaller sump. And I could probably put a smaller sump in. I would just have to figure out how to reroute that drain at the end, but I don't have a smaller sump, and I'm not really looking to add a smaller sump. But if any of you guys know of a different way, let me know how to stop the pump from kicking on and off with just a little water in it. I guess that's the whole purpose of that sump pump alarm, or float. While we're back here, we're just going to look at the green cobras because they're really looking great this morning. Alright, enough about that. Alright, Auto Water Change Wednesday. Coming at you. Let's take a look at these. So now we're at 81, that's much better. We're about halfway. We'll add some hot water to it. See what happens. Alright guys, that's it for Auto Water Change Wednesday. System's coming along nicely. You know what, that's not it. I will show you what this looks like when I'm done because I want to fix that now. Alright guys, I'll be back. Alright, fishy folks, Auto Water Change Wednesday. In case you don't know what a union is or what it looks like, this is one piece. This is the other piece. You can see there's an O-ring there. And basically it just goes on there and you can undo it. Now if you have two unions, you don't need to cut pipe when you need to take something out. Usually one union suffices. The reason why I would only put one union up here is because I could just untwist it from here. So, but yeah, unions would have been much better there. Excuse me. So now we're gonna glue in the ball valve, guys. Alright, fishy folks, we're all glued in. I use the blue PVC cement and obviously the purple primer. If I remember correctly, the blue works better with water or in wet conditions, I should say. So I think it was the same price. I don't know. Maybe it was a couple cents more. I don't know. But I think that's why I bought it. You can also see I sort of fixed the angle a little bit. There's still a little bit of angle, but it's not, you know, almost touching the ceiling anymore. So now the idea would be to put a fitting for a hose here, and then when I add new tanks, I can just run the hose from there. This is already going to be seasoned water. Seasoned? Yeah, we're going to call it seasoned water. Or when I drain these tanks, or when I get that tank running. Long story short, it's just going to be to make me, holy Jesus, it's just going to allow me to fill tanks with seasoned water, seasoned and temperatured water. So let's get this floating dead leaf out of here. Sorry guys, I have your food. It's right here. No, I lied. It's right here. See, floodworms today, guys. I would appreciate if two of you guys could spawn. That would be fantastic. Specifically you with the orange and you with the orange. That would be great. All right, do we have a deal? I don't know if we have a deal. Okay guys, getting a little punchy because I'm talking to my fish. We're gonna chalk that up to I'm sick? No, because I talk to my fish all the time. So let's keep this between us. Everybody have a great day and great week. I'll see you Friday.